Hello everyone. This is psychology optional class for UPSC CSC, and those who are going to prepare psychology optional and chosen as optional, I congratulate to them and thanks to them. So before I start to psychology optional class, I want to introduce few concepts which is very important to understanding psychology. First is there are the three big changes on this earth. I'll first of all speak up and then write on the board, and simultaneously will also start to writing. So what are the three big changes on this earth? Human start to do agriculture. So the first changes is agriculture, and second changes is human start to doing industries, or industrialization is a second big changes, and third is IT changes. So these three big changes has also influenced a lot on human behavior and mental process. So I'll go one by one to study, or we will go to deal one by one all. As I mentioned, first big changes, humans start to do agriculture, So what are the benefits of doing agriculture? First of all, when humans start to doing agriculture, start to living settled life. So start to living settled life. In the settled life, they start to creating joint family. So that joint family and here is satisfaction of the needs also. Like earlier human was hungry. Due to the hunger, आपको पढ़ेंगे भी आगे, बहुत सारी साइकोलॉजी की थ्योरीज ऐसी हैं जो हंगर से रिलेटेड है. Like one of the theory related to Pavlov, one of the theory related to the Skinner, other is Kohler and Kafka's theory. So humans start to satisfying their needs. So after the satisfactions of needs, move toward the other things like autocracy. So this is a time of autocracy. तो ह्यूमन ने ऑटोक्रेसी की तरफ मूव किया. एंड नेक्स्ट बिग चेंजेस व्हेन दे स्टार्ट टू डूइंग एग्रीकल्चर, सो there is a involvement of the religions, and I'll tell you later on that religion is a big source of psychology. And how, just take imagine कि आप, have you heard about the people are doing fasting more than 30 days, 7 days, 9 days, 1 day. Why they are fasting? Because that fastings is a source to check their again concentrations and capabilities and many more things. So when humans start to doing agricultures, that is a source of settled life, joint family, need satisfaction, and after that that is a source of autocracy and religions and so many things. So this is the first big changes. So these changes initially led to the development of philosophy. What it led to develop? Philosophy. So these changes led to development of the philosophy. So philosophy initially applicable on the joint family, right? Like in India was basically agrarian society. When India is, I can say, more than 70% people are depending on agriculture. In agrarian society, peoples led by the philosophy, peoples bound by the philosophy. Like in India, there is a three main philosophy which is the major source of the behavior. The first one is, first big source of first philosophy is Janana. We call them to Jnana philosophy, which was adopted by Mahatma Buddha also. Means when post-Vedic period has comes, after that or before the Vedic period, there was Jnana philosophy which was popularized by Mahatma Buddha. So ज्ञान, और भारत में वैसे भी जिसको ज्ञान होता है उसको बहुत सम्मान दिया जाता है. Take the example of Kalam, take the example of Vivekanand, Buddha, Mahavir Swami, many more. So the people who have a very good knowledge, दैट पीपल्स आर इनलाइटेंड. आप जानते हो वेस्टर्न में अगर ज्ञान किसी को हो गया तो उसको हम इंजीनियर, डॉक्टर, आईएएस बना देते थे. लेकिन अगर ईस्ट में किसी को ज्ञान होता है तो उसको सीधा हम गॉड बना देते हैं. जैसे आपने देखा होगा कई भारत के संतों को, इफ दे बिकम एनलाइटेंड, वी स्टार्ट टू प्रेइंग टू देम, वी स्टार्ट टू जस्ट making their sculptures and statues and so many things. Second philosophy is karma philosophy. So karma की philosophy भी भारत में बहुत है. And third one philosophy is dharma philosophy. Third is dharma. The peoples who are dharmic, who are religious, who follow the religions, they must get the respect by the society and peoples also. अब ये तीनों फिलॉसफी भारत में बहुत पसंद की जाती है, ज्ञान, कर्मा एंड धर्मा. इवन our two of the great epics stories, that is Mahabharata and Ramayana. Mahabharata and Ramayana is totally based on that joint family. Joint family, why? There was a dispute of the property. So like into the Mahabharata there was dispute for the property, into the Ramayana there was again joint family problems. So in that joint family, तो भारत में joint family की जो फिलॉसफी है वो भारत के लोगों को पसंद आती है, या ईस्ट की जो साइकोलॉजी है या ईस्ट की बिहेवियर्स हैं, मोस्टली दे आर कंट्रोल्ड बाय द फिलोसफिकल थिंग्स. So this is the first big changes on this earth. And I hope you have studied all this into the topic of agricultures, and in your NCERT or in your GS portion. Here I'm not teaching you NCERT or GS. I'm just telling how these are helpful to understand the human behavior. So initially from the agrarian society, philosophy has developed. As we will understand later on, philosophy is a mother of psychology. So right now, which is the second biggest change on this earth is second biggest change on this earth is what? Second biggest change is human start to doing industries, or that is a period of industrializations. So industry is a second biggest change, right? Industrial, you can say a revolution is a second biggest change on this earth. And you know, mostly industrialization take place into the Western society. So what type of changes has been taken by or brought by the industries? First thing, there is a concept of need and want. अब अभी तक लोग नीड के लिए थे. Agrarian societies, people who are struggling for only need, but industrial revolutions lead toward the wants. तो लोग want की तरफ चले गए. And second big changes are that there is a big changes are transformation into the transport technology. So transport tech has emerged by the industrializations. Instead of that, here is other evolvement, like there is a education and skill, because earlier segment do not need too much skill, too much education, but industrial revolutions needed too much education and skill. So education plus skill again a key concept of these themes. And next changes, what type of next changes has been brought by this? Like there is started to develop nuclear family. So nuclear family start to evolving by the industrial changes. And what are the next changes take place there? That is the evolvement of the democracy. If you have studied the, आपको पता होगा फ्रेंच रिवॉल्यूशंस वगैरह जैसी चीजें, या 1774 के बाद का आपको अगर वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री पढ़ा होगा तो डेमोक्रेसी जैसी चीजों की डिमांड वो इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशंस के बाद ही स्टार्ट होती है. So and here I have written wrong. So So here is democracy. Democracy. So democracy has evolved by this. Another benefit, like there is again people become to more efficient, and time management is more important at there. So this industrializations led to the development of what? ये इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन क्या लेके आता है? दिस इज अ मेजर सोर्स ऑफ साइकोलॉजी. आई विश अब मैं आपको पहली बार साइकोलॉजी वर्ड को आपके सिलेबस के साथ बोल रहा हूं. सो दिस इज अ मेजर सोर्स ऑफ साइकोलॉजी. इवन आई ऑलवेज यूज टू टीच, आई ऑलवेज यूज टू स्पीक capitalism is a basically you can say is a major source of psychology. Even psychology is a son of capitalism. Capitalism comes definitely from industrializations, right? So capitalism, if the peoples move toward the capitalism, so in the capitalism there is definitely three big concepts are there. First concept is the profit. Capitalism बिना profit के नहीं चलेगा, right? Capitalism's ultimate goal is getting the profit, and if peoples are moving toward the profit, what will happen at their profit के पीछे अगर लोग भागेंगे तो क्या होगा वहां पर? So there will be definitely a lot of things are there. Exploitations, like one of them is exploitation will take place, right? Exploitation will take place. Profit अगर ज्यादा कमाना है तो ओवर लर्निंग करना पड़ेगा आपको. प्रॉफिट अगर ज्यादा चाहिए, सो यू नीड टू बेसिकली डू मोर क्रिएटिविटी, क्योंकि जो क्रिएटिव नहीं होगा प्रॉफिटिव नहीं कमा पाएगा. कैपिटलिज्म का बहुत क्लियर फंडा. लाइक Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk, many more, they are creating new things continuously, resulted that they are getting more profit. In the modern era in India, those peoples who has established Zomato and many more, like Unacademy and many more things are there. All of them are based on the profit. Profit is one of the key component of the human psychology. Other is the next part is markets, right? If you are in the capitalistic world, here is market. Market means there is a large number of buyer and seller are there. So if you are living in the society where is large number of peoples who are selling the same services, like here is a large number of institutions are providing GS courses, large number of coachings are providing you test series and many more things. So there is a market. In the market, definitely there will be no one is the anyone's close relative. So there is emotional psychology will automatically evolve. In the market, if you are living at there, definitely for the doing good marketing, you need a personality. सो लाइक आज आप देखिए मार्केटिंग कराने के लिए बड़े बड़े सेलिब्रिटीज का सहारा लेते हैं हम लोग. सो मार्केटिंग में आप एक चीज आपने भी नोटिस किया होगा कि दैट पीपल्स आर मोर कम्युनिकेटिंग, क्योंकि मार्केटिंग करने के लिए इफेक्टिव कम्युनिकेशन बहुत जरूरी है. सो अगेन देयर इज अ कम्युनिकेशन इज रिक्वायर्ड. ऑल दीज आर द टॉपिक ऑफ साइकोलॉजी दैट वी विल स्टडी लेटर. थर्ड बिग चेंजेस which is third big concept related to the capitalism is that is private. तो कैपिटलिज्म से प्राइवेटाइजेशन हुआ, कैपिटलिज्म से प्राइवेट होगी तो हियर इज जॉब इनसिक्योरिटी. इफ यू आर इनसिक्योर बाय द जॉब, डेफिनेटली देयर विल बी प्रॉब्लम ऑफ डिप्रेशन, एंजाइटी एंड स्ट्रेस इज वेरी कॉमन, राइट? Another problems will be very common, that is even we will study security and insecurity concept of that given by the great legend Erik Erikson. We will deal that. So capitalism has brought the three big changes, or capitalism is basically based on the 3 points. Number 1, profit. Number 2, market. Number 3, private. So if just you will elaborate psychologically these things, the most of the psychological processes and behaviors are involved in it, that we will study later. What are that processes? So the second changes is industrialization, which was mainly come into the western area. So the psychologists, most of the psychologists, most of the theories, most of the principles which are emerged in the psychology, they are totally from the western countries. Like, even if somebody will ask you who was the founder of psychology or who was the father of psychology, definitely that man will be from western country, not from the eastern world. So this is the second big changes on this earth. And third big changes is, that is IT. IT means information technology. So IT comes after 1960s. After 1960s, when the information technology has come, even in the psychology there are the new segments has emerged, like cognitive psychology and many more. So what has given IT? First of all, we will see fundamentally. IT has given फर्स्ट ग्लोबल विलेज. आप देखो पूरी दुनिया एक तरह से कनेक्ट हो गया. सो दैट राइट नाउ ग्लोबल विलेज. तो ग्लोबल विलेज के कॉन्सेप्ट भी आए एट द टाइम ऑफ आईटी. राइट नाउ हियर इज अ कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ ग्लोबल कनेक्टिविटी. यू कैन से दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ ग्लोबल कनेक्टिविटी. ग्लोबल कनेक्टिविटी बढ़ने से सबके सब लोग एक दूसरे से कनेक्ट होते गए. Another is second big transformations which is brought by the IT is that is a multicultural society. Getting it? So the multicultural society has been mainly developed due to the globalizations. Right now, if you will take the example of Delhi, Delhi is a mini India. Why? Reason being, after the globalizations, the peoples are settling here and there. And even international migrations, immigrations, etc. are too much. So multicultural society is there. And you know, when the people will move from one area to other area, that only people will not move. कोई जाएगा अपने घर से तो अपनी लैंग्वेज जरूर लेके जाएगा. उसकी लैंग्वेज का असर दूसरे जगह पे पड़ेगा. And that peoples have some values, some ethics, some principles, some morals. So that will definitely transfer or move from one place to other place. So that will again big changes, that will bring some big changes. So multiculturalism. Another big changes is there. What is there? Dynamic personality. IT की वजह से क्या हो गया? Dynamic personality. और dynamic personality means no one is permanent. Like जैसे आप देखें एक समय में कभी हमारे बापू जी हुआ करते, like महात्मा गांधी. So he was very much popular because there was a publicity of mouth to mouth. But right now there is a publicity through the IT. So through the IT publicity, your publicity will be for short period of time. We call them to viral videos. आज हम लोग उसको वायरल कहते. आज आपने सुना होगा कभी कुछ समय के लिए कच्चा बादाम वायरल हो गया, कभी मेरा बचपन का प्यार वायरल हो गया, कभी मैं और मेरी पार्टी एक्सेट्रा. So there is a dynamic personality, means here will be no statistic thing there. So due to the dynamic personality, and some peoples will become a superstar within a very short span of time, and some peoples will definitely disappear within a very short span of time. This is reason being, this is the era of the IT. Other is, and here is like our food science has changed. Our food science has changed. Instead of that, our clothing science is changed. We start to adopting international fashion and etc. So right now the cognition has increased, and here is the several types of e-development, like e-health, e-education, right? E-health, e-education, and other is e-medicines, and many type of e-concept are there. That is reason being the connectivity of the globalizations, or that connectivity of IT. And here is creativity is very much fast, right? And if you have seen, ध्यान से देखो, एग्रीगेरियन सोसाइटी में बिहेवियर एंड मेंटल प्रोसेस वाज स्लो, एंड when our human start to doing industry, so behavior and mental process become faster, right? It become faster, and when it has come, it become more faster, or we can say right now it is fastest process. So it is more fastest process than the other. तो IT ने बहुत बड़ा changes किया. There is not a small changes has been brought by the IT. So just right now, if you have observed these three changes, if in the first two changes, there was labor intensive. What is labor intensive? जो agriculture था, agriculture was mainly done by the men. So the men have monopoly over the resources. अगर वो वुमेन को पैसे देगा तो फिर वुमेन उसके साथ में रहेगी, और वुमेन को मैन के ऊपर डिपेंड करना होता था. सो दैट वाज एग्रीकल्चरल सोसाइटी, और इसीलिए एग्रीगेरियन सोसाइटी में वुमेन की कंडीशन डिक्लाइन करी. एंड इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन वाज अगेन बेस्ड ऑन लेबर इंटेंसिव. द वुमेन कंडीशन हैज डिक्लाइन. वुमेन की कंडीशन मतलब वुमेन के हाथ यूं होंगे, बट आफ्टर द आईटी, बिकॉज आईटी वाज नॉट बेस्ड ऑन लेबर इंटेंसिव, so the women empowerment has enhanced. So women empowerment take place. अब आप देखिए कंप्यूटर वुमेन भी चला सकती, मैन भी चला सकता है, एरोप्लेन, ट्रक, बस. सो ये आईटी पे बेस्ड, आईटी की सारी चीजें मैन वुमेन दोनों चला सकते हैं. तो इम्पैक्ट क्या हुआ कि वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट विल टेक प्लेस. अब मैन का जो एक साइकोलॉजिकल थॉट है, that is from the last more than 2000 year, that will not easily change. So that need to change even. Reason being the women are going to the good and higher positions even in civil service. Many toppers are there. First 10 ranks, many daughters are there even. So this is a big changes and transformation on this earth, right? So the psychology is not only associated with the only one changes. Psychology is associated with all these three changes, right? That agriculture also, industries also, and IT changes. And in India, if you have seen, if you will study paper 2, so definitely you must to try to analyze and understand that Indian society and Indian society's educations and industries, and there is community psychology, and there is disadvantage and media psychology, sports psychology, all that are associated with our these three changes. आप I hope दंगल मूवी देखा होगा. दंगल में आपने देखा होगा कि एक एग्रीगेरियन सोसाइटी से वुमेन स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी की तरफ शिफ्ट कराने में कितना स्ट्रगल करना पड़ा एक फादर को. सो दिस वाज सो सिमिलरली मेनी एग्जांपल्स आर देयर. बहुत सारे, अगर आप बिहेवियरल एंड मेंटल प्रोसेस की कॉन्सेप्ट को समझेंगे, देयर विल बी लॉट ऑफ कॉन्सेप्ट आर देयर. एंड so after understanding of these things, we need to understand what's psychology's basic nature. Even I'll tell you the meaning of psychology after the telling of the nature of psychology. You know, well, what is nature of psychology? Initially, psychology is a son of capitalism, as I mentioned. First nature is psychology son of capitalism. If somebody will ask you what is the simple meaning of capitalism, capitalism means high paisa, high paisa, high paisa. It means when husband, wife, brother, sister, every member of family is going to collect money, that is capitalism. And just imagine, if every member is going to collecting money, so they can collect the physical resources, but happiness and emotional problems and many stress and anxieties issues is not associated with our physical asset. अगर पैसे से खुशियां मिलती और खुशियां लोगों में बढ़ जाती, तो भारत जैसे देश में तो कुछ लोगों के पास बहुत पैसे हैं, वो तो बहुत ही खुश होते, बट ऐसा नहीं है. हैप्पीनेस, इवन इमोशनल expressions, emotional management, emotional behavior is again not associated with the money. It means that capitalism has comes in Europe. So there are the major psychological disorder the problems has emerges also into the Europe. इसीलिए तो साइकोलॉजी वहीं पर पहले आया, हमारे यहाँ क्यों नहीं आया? क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ उसकी जरूरत ही नहीं थी. एंड नेक्स्ट इज साइकोलॉजी इज सब्जेक्ट ऑफ इंडिविजुअल्स. Psychology is a subject of individuals. So what is the meaning of individuals at here? Psychology's principles are mostly applicable and derived on individuals rather than groups. As I mentioned, joint family and nuclear family. तो जो साइकोलॉजिस्ट के प्रिंसिपल हैं वो प्रिंसिपल इंडिविजुअल्स पर अप्लाई होते, लाइक अ मेडिकल साइंस. जस्ट इफ यू विल गो टू द डॉक्टर एंड आस्क देम सर गिव मी मेडिसिन, सो डॉक्टर विल प्रोवाइड यू. बट इफ यू विल गो इन अ ग्रुप्स, आप एक 5-6 लोग एक साथ डॉक्टर के आप चैम्बर में जाइए, ही विल नॉट प्रोवाइड यू मेडिसिन. रीजन बीइंग डॉक्टर विल डेफिनेटली सी द केस ऑफ वन क्लाइंट इंडिविजुअली. Same as psychology. Psychology is a subject of individuals. And if anyone's psychological process is going to take place, there is not necessary that similar process will going to take place in other people's also. कोई जरूरी नहीं है. तो साइकोलॉजी एक इंडिविजुअल का सब्जेक्ट है एंड इट इज नॉट अ सब्जेक्ट ऑफ जस्ट ग्रुप. So don't think that it is a subject of group. Even the most of psychological principles studies are based on individuals. Another is a very interesting point. Must remember in your minds. Psychology. This is symbol of psychology. Psychology is not a subject of common sense. A subject of common sense. साइकोलॉजी में कॉमन सेंस की बातें नहीं होती, बहुत अच्छे से ध्यान रखो. सम पीपल बिलीव दैट साइकोलॉजी इज सब्जेक्ट ऑफ कॉमन सेंस. व्हाट इज कॉमन सेंस? यू कैन आस्क मी. कॉमन सेंस मीन्स जस्ट लाइक इफ कार इज कमिंग टू यू और एनी ट्रक और ट्रेन इज कमिंग टू यू, व्हाट यू नीड टू डू. बच्चों भाई, तो मीन्स कॉमन सेंस इज बेस्ड ऑन इंस्टिंक्ट बिहेवियर. इंस्टिंक्ट मीन्स बायोलॉजिकल अनलर्न्ड बिहेवियर. So the psychology does not deals with common sense. Psychology always study complex behavior. Human के complex जो behaviors होते हैं उसकी study करता है. It never study simple behavior. So what is complex behavior? Complex behavior like learning. Learning is a complex. We will discuss how it is complex. Right? But just अभी तो सारी बातें एक साथ नहीं बोल सकते. So for that you need to understand just psychology is not a subject of simple behavior. It is study mainly complex behavior, right? And like complex behaviors are like memory, learnings. I'll write first. Here is thinking. Other is problem solving. Here is a problem solving. Other is concept formation, motivation, emotion, intelligence, etc. All these are complex processes. These are not simple process. So the psychology always study complex behavior. It does not study with simple behavior. Right? तो psychology कभी भी simple behavior की study नहीं करता है. बात ध्यान में रखना है आपको. कभी भी आप सोचे कि ये सिंपल बिहेवियर की स्टडी करता है, सो इट इज इनकरेक्ट. दिस विल बी इनकरेक्ट. गेटिंग इवन आई हैव नोटिस इन द यूपीएससी कॉपी दोज स्टूडेंट हु हैज क्वालिफाइड फ्रॉम माय सेंटर एंड दोज हु हैव रिटन द टेस्ट, आई हैव चेक देयर कॉपीज. इवन दे आर राइटिंग कॉमन सेंस. लाइक इफ देर इज क्वेश्चन आस्किंग अबाउट लर्न्ड हेल्पलेसनेस, लर्न सुना है, हेल्पलेसनेस सुना है, उसके बेस पर दे आर राइटिंग कॉमन सेंस. द साइकोलॉजी इज नॉट अ सब्जेक्ट ऑफ कॉमन सेंस. भाई देर इज अ complete tested theories and principles are there, and there is a complete you can say ki just there is a complete experimented theories are there. You should write to them. Psychologists not study the simple behavior, they study the complex behavior. And if you want to study simple behavior or the common sense, तो common sense के लिए हमारे पास एक subject होता है, जानते क्या? We call them to pseudo psychology. So we call them to pseudo psychology. So what is pseudo psychology? Pseudo psychology means that psychology which is actually not, but the people believe they know the human behaviors and mental process. Example, like there is astrology. So astrology is a what? It's a just pseudo psychology. So astrology is a what? Simple behavior. Astrology is a, astrology में like you take the example of horoscope. एक कुछ हॉरोस्कोप के अंदर ही that entire society is binded. एक ही नाम से कितने लोग होंगे, तो वो कॉमन सेंस होगा. Some people will under this, and some is that common sense is applicable to the some people, may not applicable to some people. But I thanks to them, I am not criticizing them. Even they were that first sources to understand the human behavior, क्योंकि वो joint family के concept है ना. अब nuclear psychology is nuclear family. Right now nuclearization is continue because in India there is capitalism is coming. The things are going to privates, and government job is going to again privates. Only few jobs are left. Even you are safe at here. So astrology is what? Pseudo psychology. कुछ आप सोचो, कुछ हॉरोस्कोप में कुछ राशियों फलों के अंदर कैसे सारे लोगों का बिहेवियर समझा जा सकता भाई? नहीं, इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. अदर इज न्यूमरोलॉजिस्ट. हियर इज न्यूमरोलॉजी मींस स्टडी विद द हेल्प ऑफ नंबर सिस्टम्स. इवन दे हैव देयर ओन बेसिस, बट अगेन इट इज कॉमन सेंस. अनदर इज palmistry. Palmistry means study with the help of hand line. So hand lines, even I know little bit, कभी पूछना होगा तो आप बता दूंगा मैं, but palmistry is again based on the common sense, right? Next is phrenology. Phrenology means study with the help of skull shape. किसी की खोपड़ी का shape देख करके उसकी psychology समझना. So that is phrenology. So phrenology means it even is what is studied by the Joseph Gall, was a great propounder, great psychologist, great propounder. 19th century में तो बहुत famous था. Other is palmistry. Palmistry we have done. Phrenology, astrology, numerology, and other is graphologist. So graphologist means the people's writings is a source to understand their behavior. जैसे कहा जाता है कि जिसकी राइटिंग बहुत गंदी हो उसका दिमाग ज्यादा चलता है. सर ऐसा नहीं होता. अब कोई कई ऐसे लोग हैं जिसको सच में खराब है. इवन यू कैन टेक माई एग्जाम्पल. आई एम नॉट राइटिंग वेरी एफिशिएंटली, बट अगेन देर इज it is pseudo psychology. So pseudo psychology just tells common sense. So do not write common sense into the mains copy. If you will write common sense, definitely you will not score good marks in your optional. So this is important for you, right? Other point is very interesting and important for you. That is psychology study contemporary behaviors. Getting? Right? Psychology deals with contemporary behaviors. So contemporary behaviors. Psychology deals with the contemporary behaviors. What is the meaning of contemporary behaviors? Contemporary means present, right? It deals with present behavior, does not deals with our past. Means if we will go to the past, it is called retrospective. Here is retrospective. What is the meaning of retrospective? Retrospective means past. Psychology आपके past की बात नहीं करता. And next is prospective. Prospective means what? Future. Prospective means future. Psychology again does not talks about your future. Alright? अब कोई चीज पास्ट और फ्यूचर की बात करता है तो उसी को हम लोग बोलते हैं स्यूडो साइकोलॉजी. दैट इज अ स्यूडो साइकोलॉजी इज देयर. सो स्यूडो साइकोलॉजी डील्स विद व्हाट, दैट इज पास्ट एंड फ्यूचर. जैसे आप ऐसे लोग के पास जाइए जो ग्राफ के बारे में बताते हो, पाल्मिस्टिस्ट होंगे, वो बता देंगे कि आपकी मैरिज किससे होने वाली है, कितनी बार होने वाली है, आपको कल कौन सा धन मिलेगा, जॉब मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा. सो दैट इज फ्यूचर एंड इवन दे कैन टेल ऑल्सो पास्ट. सो दैट इज अगेन व्हाट, pseudo psychology. And psychology is like medicine, like medical science. Like if you'll go to the doctor and ask them, sir, yesterday I was a very heavy fever. So doctor will ask, what is current situation? Tell me that. If there is a fever, doctor will provide medicine. Otherwise, will not provide medicine. And even you say, sir, tomorrow may I will suffer from fever. So what I need to do? In that case, doctor will not provide you medicine. So similarly, if you will go to the psychologist and ask, sir, yesterday I was depression, but right now I'm okay. So the psychologist will again ask, sir, what is need to you? Why you are coming at here? So psychology deals only with present. Even आप कहेंगे तो फिर पास्ट की क्या, पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस है और उसके पास्ट की केस स्टडीज का यूज हमें करना चाहिए, बट हम वो चीजें नहीं बताते. हमारा मेन कंसर्न लाइक मेडिकल साइंस की तरह है. Psychology deals always with present. If someone is dealing with past and future, it means that is pseudo psychology. We are not a pseudo psychology, because in a psychology there is proper tested theories, proper tested principles are there. So why we need to go in pseudo psychology? I wish this point you are understanding. Now the next part is there, that is psychology is normative science. Psychology is normative science. Yes, psychology is normative science. Psychology एक normative science है, right? Even this question has been directly asked by the UPSC several times from you. So you must understand that here there are the basically two science. Science दो होती है. First is pure science. First is pure science. What is a pure science? Pure science means simply I can write what is inverted in. It means if any phenomena have only one causes. Have only one causes. अगर किसी भी फिनोमिना के सिर्फ एक कॉजेज हैं, so that is pure science. Example, if apple has fallen on the Newton head, there was one causes, that was gravity, and that apple will fall up to you, so definitely that is gravity. And if any object is falling toward the ground or toward the earth, there is definitely involvement of the gravity. So physics is what? Because we study gravity in physics, so physics is a pure science. Like physical process have pure science. Electricity, heat, temperature, etc. These are the physics, and these things have one causes. ऐसा नहीं है कि मेरे घर की लाइट है, मुझे करंट मारेगी, आपके घर की होगी तो आपको नहीं मारेगी, नहीं. सो करंट विल एप्लीकेबल टू एवरीवन, सिमिलर प्रिंसिपल. इसलिए फिजिक्स की बनाई हुई डिवाइसेस वो बाइस्ड फ्री होती है. सो दैट इज द प्योर साइंस. एंड अदर इज केमिस्ट्री. केमिस्ट्री इज व्हाट? केमिस्ट्री इज आल्सो प्योर साइंस. बायोलॉजी इज व्हाट? प्योर साइंस. इट मींस इफ एनी फिनोमिना have a single cause, that is a pure science. And then next is, what is normative science? You can ask me, what is normative? Normative science means what ought to be. What ought to be. It means क्या हो सकता है. It means, you can also write, it means whenever any phenomena, it means any phenomena have multiple causes. Here is what? मल्टीपल कॉजेस, किसी भी फिनोमिना के जब एक से ज्यादा कॉजेस हो जाए, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड नॉर्मेटिव साइंस. Like example you can take, suppose any political party win the election, there is a single causes behind winning of election? No. Political party चुनाव जीती तो many regions में भी there, maybe a good campaign, maybe good support, maybe any other factor, oppositions, lot of factors are there. I think you need to analyze into the GS portion. I'm not going to analyze it here. So other is like sociology. Sociology is what? Again normative science, because there is not a single causes of the formation and disturbance and of the any families and any types of groups. So multiple causes are there. Similarly, psychology is also normative science. Like if someone have depression, there is not a one causes behind the depression. Someone is learning, there is not a single way of learning, multiple way of learning, right? If there is any other example, you can take, someone is motivated for the civil services exam, so there is not a single cause behind the civil service exam. Why is motivated? Maybe multiple reasons behind of, right? तो जो नॉर्मेटिव साइंस है उसके एक कॉजेस नहीं होंगे. इट मीन्स क्लियरली इंडिकेटिंग दैट साइकोलॉजी हैव नॉट अ सिंगल डेफिनेशन, हैव मेनी डेफिनेशन. कभी भी साइकोलॉजी की एक डेफिनेशन नहीं होगी. क्यों? Even psychology is not, every topic of the psychology have not a single definition, have a multiple definition. So for the preparation of the UPSC, you must remember at least 2-3 definitions at there. So psychology have multiple definitions are there and multiple approaches are there. Psychology cannot understand by the one approach. Even there is a how many approach? 10 approach. From structuralism, then functionalism, then behavioralism, gestaltism. After gestaltism, there is a psychoanalysis, humanism, cognitivism, behavioralism, existentialism. After that, multiculturalism, which is the modern one that is derived from totally IT. So multiculturalism. So there is multiple approaches. Approaches means schools, ideas. And there will be multiple principles. आप देखो एक ही बिहेवियर को समझने के लिए multiple principles are mentioned in the psychology book. And there will be what? Multiple theories are there. Right? Multiple theories. Why? Reason being psychology is normative. It cannot be understood just by the one way, one principles. एक तरीके से सिर्फ आप साइकोलॉजी कैसे समझ सकते हैं? राइट. सो आई विश आपको ये बातें समझ में आ रही होंगी. आई फील वेरी हैप्पी इफ यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग माई पॉइंट्स एंड इफ यू आर गोइंग टू नोट, यू आर ऑलरेडी नोटिंग ऑल दीज थिंग्स. सो दीज थिंग्स may be helpful to understand the psychology. When till now I have not explained the meaning of psychology, but here we are going to understand. Next is the meaning of psychology. But till now what we have done, first of all, we have understand 3 big changes on this earth. How that big changes influencing the human behavior and mental process. Then we have understand psychology is son of capitalism. Psychology is not a subject of common sense. Psychology is basically a study about the contemporary behaviors. Psychology is basically normative science. I think after understanding of all these points, we need to go toward the next topic, that is meaning of psychology. As I mentioned in the last few minutes ago, I think a few minutes ago, that psychology is normative. So in a psychology, there is not a single definition. Even if you will read my books, if you will read my notes, so there is clearly mentioned multiple definition given by the multiple psychologists. But by all that definitions, what conclusion we can find? We can conclude it that psychology is a basically study of human, it's scientific study, sorry. It is a scientific study. Psychology is scientific study. Why it is scientific? Because it is not a common sense. Psychology is scientific study of what? Human mental process. Human mental process, even you can say mental process, and behavior. So psychology is a study about mental process and behavior. Even if we will go to the NIOS, there is a material NIOS. So there is written 3 words: mental process, second is behavior, and third is experience. Right? So psychology means study about psychology means scientific study about mental process, behavior, experience of human and animals. Human and Morgan has defined well. Even if you have studied Robert Beran books, there is clearly mentioned. So animals also. Human and animals. So study about the human's mental process and animals' mental process, humans' behavior and animals' behavior also. So you may ask, if you even you have if you have seen NCERT, in NCERT class 11 clearly mentioned first 3 words in the page number 3. 3 words बहुत डिटेल में समझाए गए. First is mental process. Mental process is different from biological, or you can say cellular process. It is different from the cellular process. Basically, these processes are not visible. These processes are not visible. ये processes कभी दिखाई नहीं पड़ते. That is mental process. Mental process means those processes which are not visible. I'll repeat this. Mental process means those processes which are not visible. So what are that processes? Again, that is learning. Learning, like what I have learned, it is visible? No. What is in my memory? I think it is again not visible. What I am thinking, it is not visible again. What is the way of my problem solving? So it is not visible also. It is not visible also. So that problem solving. So that is not visible. Another is, what is the level of my intelligence is not visible, is there. Other is, what is my what is my creativity is not visible, is there. So mental processes are not visible directly. Getting shortly, and many more. So you can write ETC. ETC means ending thinking capacity. Just joking. So mental process means those processes which are not visible directly. So where it will be visible? These processes are visible in our behavior. So behavior means what? Behavior is equal to just heredity into environment. Right? Our behavior is just product of heredity and environment. So here is one word, heredity. Right? Here is one word, heredity. And other word is what? Environment. Here is environment. Even this concept is not given by me. This concept is given by the great psychologist Kurt Lewin. Kurt Lewin said that human behavior is just product of heredity and environment. If we are going to study about the heredity, so right now in modern way it is called biopsychology. So biopsychology, and in a biopsychology basically we study about the sense organ, means ह्यूमन की साइकोलॉजी उसके सेंस ऑर्गन से इन्फ्लुएंस होती है. ह्यूमन बिहेवियर इज बेसिकली इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय द सेंस ऑर्गन. Other is that need points like hunger, thirst, etc. And neurological things are there, like brain, like here is brain and neurotransmitters. Brain plus neurotransmitters are there. Other is hormone. Hormone is called also endocrine system. So hormones, human behavior is influenced by the hormones, right? So human behavior is influenced by the hormone. Just hormonal influence is studied by the great legend Sigmund Freud, who has studied mainly on hysteria, and later we will discuss about detail. So it means biopsychology means what? And there is genes. And there is genes, or we can say genetics. So in heredity we study about genetics, hormones, how influence our behavior, how brains and neurotransmitters influence our behaviors, how needs influence our behavior, how sense organ influencing our behavior. So that we will study all these things in the upcoming lectures. I'll elaborate one by one all. But right now, if you are just thinking to write what biological components are essential for the human behavior, so you can write the sense organ needs like thirst, hungers, and etc. It is also called physiological needs. And the human's neurological processes, hormones, it is called endocrinology, and genetic things. These things influence the human behavior. And next part is environment. Here is we will study about environments. Environment means what? Even studied by the many psychologists. One of the very popular, I hope you have studied Born-Friend brain model. You will go to, we will study details in the human developmental psychology, unit number 4. But here just Born-Friend model is one of the ecological model which is very popular. That is a source to understand the human behavior. Here is environment means what? Environment means our family. In the concept of family, there is a many concepts. First is role of mother. How mother influence the behavior of any child. So क्या चाइल्ड की स्टडी करते हैं या चिल्ड्रन की स्टडी करते हैं? अब बताइए, चाइल्ड साइकोलॉजी होता है या चिल्ड्रन साइकोलॉजी होता है? जवाब होगा इट इज चाइल्ड साइकोलॉजी, राइट? अगर मैं पूछूं कि क्या एक वुमेन साइकोलॉजी या वुमेन साइकोलॉजी होता है, सो study about the single as I mentioned, psychology is subject of individual, it is not a subject of group. So we will study also here role of father, means how father's behavior influence that any child's behavior. Even we will study also working mothers. We will study about single parents. Right now, this concept is increasing after capitalism, after the women empowerment. Single parent, we will study about it. And then types of parenting is also. We will study different types of parenting. So this is a part of environment. Second is what? Schools. We will study about the schools. Schools, how influence a child's behavior, that we will study, like 4R principles and 3H developments given by B.S. Bloom, head, hand, and heart. And then we will study about details that the peers are also called co-equals. So they are also called co-equals. How they helps, how our good friends or bad friends influence our behaviors. आप अच्छे फ्रेंड मिल गए तो सिविल भी क्वालिफाई कर जाएंगे, बुरे फ्रेंड मिल गए तो आप टेररिस्ट भी बन जाएंगे. सो डिपेंडिंग ऑन आपको किस तरह के पीयर्स मिलते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज पीयर के अलावा आपको देखेंगे नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज दैट इज अगेन मीडिया. सो मीडिया ऑल्सो इन्फ्लुएंस आवर बिहेवियर. राइट नाउ you are watching the media, so initially child is too much watching that television, social media and so much. अब media is totally based on the SOR concept. जिस टाइप की इंफॉर्मेशन आपके माइंड में डाली जाएगी उसी तरह का आपका माइंड प्रोसेसिंग करेगा and output will be comes. Example, media is serving right now biased news, so definitely your mind will move toward the biasness, toward any party, toward any government, toward any society, toward any individuals. So that is media plays significant role. We will discuss detail all these things, but just here is introduction. And next is there, that is religion. Religion is one of the big source of psychology, as I mentioned. So religion also influence our mental process and behavior. आपने देखा होगा कुछ कम्युनिटी में रिलीजन्स को बहुत ज़्यादा हाईलाइट किया जाता है और उनका साइंटिफिक टेम्परामेंट कई बार हम पर होता है, और कुछ कम्युनिटी में अपनी रिलीजियस चीज़ों को सेकेंडरी रख करके अपने बच्चों का साइंटिफिक टेम्परामेंट इंक्रीज करते हैं. टेक द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ ज्यूइश इज वन ऑफ द बिग एग्जाम्पल एंड मेनी मोर्स आर देयर. So that workplace, like workplace is one of the place where basically we receive identity. So that identity initially shape our behaviors. So if our co-workers are good, peoples will enjoy and peoples will do a lot. जैसे मैं आपको एक, आपने देखा होगा आई थिंक रेडियो मिर्च कुछ 93 पॉइंट समथिंग आता है, उसमें प्रवीण और उसके साथ में एक अवित्रो सवित्रो, आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज एग्जैक्ट प्रोनाउंसिएशन, वो एक गांगुली करके हैं, पवित्रो गांगुली, एंड उसकी जो ऑनर है, आई मीन उसकी लीडर बॉस हैं, दैट इज यू कैन टेक प्रियंका. एंड सो आई लाइक टू देम कि दिस इज अ गुड थिंग्स बिकॉज दे आर प्रमोटिंग दैट नाइस थिंग्स आर देयर into the workplace, how they are enjoying with their professions. इस तरह की कैपिटलिस्टिक सोसाइटी में अगर आप वर्क करते हैं, so you are releasing lot of stress, anxiety, depression, even you are earning very good handsome amount of money by that social media. So environment, it means if you are going to write the environment, it means family, then schools, peers, social, I mean media, religions and workplace. These are the components of environment. They influence our behavior. We will study later on all that, all one by one, so that just we put them at here only this point what is there. So after just understanding of the meaning, I think you are feeling relaxed. What is the meaning of psychology? Psychology means study, scientific study. I'll missing again and again, तो वो थोड़ा सा आप नहीं करना. Scientific study of human mental, sorry फिर से बोलता हूँ मैं. Psychology means scientific study of mental process, behavior, experience of human and animal is called psychology. This is final conclusion of the definition of psychology. Even there is 3 words. One word is mental process, behavior and experience. So first word I have elaborated at here, and third word is experience. Experience is one of the here is experience is one of the big source of psychology for us. You know, especially Indian agrarian society, there was no such skill development. Schools, colleges and etc. are there, but the peoples are skilled, like someone is mason, someone is craftsman, badhi, like you have seen many peoples are there. They were skilled, they were genetically training, or they were training their childs in their profession. तो उन बच्चों को उनके फैमिली से ही एक्सपीरियंस होता था, और वहां उनको साथ में रहते रहते करते करते देखते कब वो कर लिया उनको खुद नहीं पता. ऐसे ही भारत में आप देखें बहुत सारे प्रोफेशन अभी भी हैं जिनमें बहुत सारी सिर्फ एक्सपीरियंस के बेस पर उनकी उसमें बहुत अच्छी साइकोलॉजी डेवलप हो जाती है. इट्स बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल, if you have seen any car mechanics, most of the Indian car mechanics, I have noticed they have not taken any course or any degree from anyone else. They are from the poor family. In the very early years of the life, they start to doing just mechanical works. After a few years of the experience, they develop what problems in the which part of machine they can easily identify. Reason being, experience is one of the big source of psychology. Other example, you have seen in the real life those people who failed multiple times. और वैसे भी एक साइकोलॉजी का बड़ा खूबसूरत नियम है, जिंदगी में जो बड़े लोग बने हैं वो लोग फेल ज्यादा हुए हैं, सक्सेस कम हुए या कह सकते हैं एक बार हुए हैं. तो जितने भी महान लोग हैं सभी लोग आप देखें वो अपनी लाइफ में फेलियर ज्यादा देखें, बिकॉज फेलियर गिव्स देम एक्सपीरियंस एंड दैट एक्सपीरियंस इज वन ऑफ द बिग सोर्स ऑफ द साइकोलॉजी. सो दैट इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू कि अगर देखो किसी भी पर्सन को किसी भी प्रोफेशन में बहुत अच्छा उसने फेलियर फेस किया, बहुत सारे उसने फ्रॉम द बॉटम टू द टॉप बिल्डिंग करी है, सो इन दैट केस ही हैव अ वेरी गुड एक्सपीरियंस इन साइकोलॉजी. उसको साइकोलॉजी की जरूरत नहीं है, उसको साइकोलॉजी की थ्योरी पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है. दैट मैन हैज एक्चुअली एंड दैट पर्सन हैज एक्चुअली लिव्ड द लाइफ what a person will basically study in the psychology. तो उसने वो जीवन जिया है तो उसको जरूरत ही नहीं है. तो एक्सपीरियंस है साइकोलॉजी में. आपने देखा होगा बहुत सारे लोग, इवन मैं कुछ अगर नाम ले लूं तो नाराज भी हो जाएंगे, कई ऐसे लोग हैं जो डिप्रेशन के बारे में ज्ञान बांटते हैं, कई ऐसे लोग हैं जो कि मोटिवेशंस के बारे में बोलते हैं, इमोशंस के बारे में बोलते हैं. उनको एक भी इमोशंस की थ्योरी नहीं पता, इमोशंस के प्रिंसिपल नहीं पता, सक्सेस के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता, बट दे आर शेयरिंग एंड सेंडिंग लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. क्यों? क्योंकि दे हैव सर्टेन एक्सपीरियंस रिलेटेड टू इट. दैट इज गुड, बट दैट इज नॉट अ कंप्लीट source to understand the human behavior. So experience, if you can take the example of जैसे कोई रेप विक्टिम्स है, उसका जो एक्सपीरियंस है मेन को लेकर के वो किसी बुक में पढ़ाने से नहीं डेवलप होगा. वॉट एवर सी हैज एक्सपीरियंस दैट इज इनफ टू अंडरस्टैंड द मैन ओनली. सो I think I have elaborated these three words. Initially you need to write by yourself about it. As I mentioned, experience is a big source of the psychology. If your experience is good, that is again a good source of psychology. Bad is, so in that case again. So this is the today's class, and we will proceed the next class in the upcoming classes. So thank you, and please like, share and subscribe our channels, and also help to the student who have initially out of the access of the psychological material, share to them. They should easily access from these things. So thank you for the class.